Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode we defeated the Master of Ramaz's Tower, and today I would like to explore Ramaz's Tower a bit more, specifically like this, well, slightly lower area, a bit lower than where we defeated Loroakan. And yeah, it looks like this is a rather extensive place, so I think I would like to bring my companions down here as well, so we can explore it together, especially since apparently there's traps around, so it's nice to have more people who can perceive them. So I guess I will head back inside and try to, I don't know, use Misty Steps and Feather Falls to bring the rest of them down as well. I think I have already read these two books, but I haven't looted the backpack yet.
What's in here?
An Elixir of Sea Invisibility and another book, Impractical Magic Volume 1. Extract from a book about the phenomenon of wild magic related by the wizard Bigby to his finest friend and equally accomplished sage Otiluk. Now look, old boy, I'm not saying that it isn't terribly funny hearing about a sorcerer casting the fly spell only to have his underpants turn into butterflies and his shoes into curry-flavored jelly. That is immensely good fun and ought to be celebrated. However, what gives me the heebie-jeebies is the notion of origin. Where does wild magic come from? We know that sorcery and the likes is genetic, that you're born gifted with magic. Does it imply some dominant allele in the sorcerer has overcome the recessive element, the chaotic curl of organic evolution, the wild factor? Worries me awfully, because if it isn't genetic, what could it be? If magic is inherently insane, then that is a very big problem. That would imply wizards are wrangling something they could turn around and bite us, and that sorcerers are inherently at risk. Troubling, old boy, troubling stuff. I can't give you any input on that. I don't have an opinion about this. And yeah, we have these like weave buttons all over this place. I will take a closer look at them too. But yeah, first let's go back to that little entrance we found, and let's see if we can bring the rest of my party down here as well.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
I mean, he has Misty Step.
No time to dally.
She already used her Misty Step,
gate.
and I mean, he could Misty Step as well. However, I think I may have like an even better option if I still have this in my inventory, and I'm pretty sure I have, because it's one of these items I carry with me for exactly this kind of situation. Some of you will put these on and then you will just jump down here. And I guess it's going to be Shadow Art.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Alright, now you should be able to cast Featherfall, and I believe it will work for all of them, right? I just need to find like a good place where you can actually jump down. But, I mean, this actually might already work. Yes, you can jump from this location. Let's do it. And now, please jump.
Sharp as ever.
And the rest of you as well.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, there we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Everyone made it down safely, and we can explore this place together. Like, we have another weave button here. Walls. Okay. That sounds promising, but before I press any buttons here, I would like to explore a little bit more. Okay,
Swift
let's
as my
maybe
feet can carry me.
check out everything on the inside, and then we will go outside and see what's going on there. Another weave button. Clean up. That is rather vague, but I will take all of that. Scroll of Globe of Invulnerability. That is a very nice spell. And yeah, let's walk carefully. There might be more traps around here. Below. I mean, yeah, there's stuff below us, so could it be just a way to get below? Seems to be
Step carefully.
easiest
There's a
explanation. Also, I may as well take a short rest, I suppose, to make sure
Here I go.
we all well rested. So what is triggering this gas pit? Can I find the trigger for that? I suppose I may as well disarm the pit itself. Also, apparently these plaques are actually invisible, and I can only see them because I can see invisible stuff, so that's actually rather helpful. Yeah, let's disarm this. It's not that difficult. Yeah, I think these are supposed to be invisible, making, you know, these buttons even more dangerous if you can't read the description. Nothing here. Alright, this one is security.
Security.
That is even more ambiguous. I mean, it could mean, like, disable security, like disable all the traps, or it could mean call security. I don't know. But I will take the money.
Toril. Whatever lies beyond the stars.
Okay, I think we came full circle now. Yes, we are back at the walls. Well, I mean, this is the most interesting button, to be honest. But first, let's also check out the middle part of this place. Also, I haven't looked at this yet. Okay. And there is another gilded chest somewhere around here. Yep, over here. Very nice.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay, more traps. Okay, it's another gas pit. Haven't found any obvious triggers yet, so I'm not sure how these pits are supposed to work, but whatever. A wizard's task list. I'll check that out in a second. Scroll of Bone Chill. Do we have like another gas pit somewhere around here?
Trap.
Yep.
So much for a warm welcome.
And apparently you need Arcana to spot them. Because I guess they are magical traps. Interesting. Alright, I hope that's all the traps down here. Let me take a look at a wizard's task list. Task for which I require aid. Sweeping out the main hall, removing Ramaz's personal effects from my chambers, placing such valuable tomes as the Annals of Cassis in the Cassis vault for safekeeping. Interesting. That's useful information for me, et al. If Miglor cannot handle such simple matters, I ought to replace him with an animated armor or two. I mean, it would have been better for Miklor. He might still be alive if you had done that. Poor guy. Okay, so the button with the vault description is looking more and more interesting. I mean, it also might be risky to use it, but it's a risk that might be worth it. Ye folly of curses. That is also interesting. This ancient water-damaged tome is largely illegible except for the following. Did Casus, a mystic, autodidact, and in all his vainglory, disdainful as ever of received wisdom, proclaim that crisis-bound he would safeguard the magic tapestry of all wizardry by supplanting the failing weave-god Mistral with another immortal guardian, wiser and stronger of mind? Who could that be? Asked the Netherese, amazed, and Casus gave them reply, who but I? Have I not mastered all spells that are known and divers others that are not? Have I not forged this crown, thrice finaled, that shall convey into my brain-mind all the enchanted wisdom of Netherreal? Yea, indeed, and of Mistral herself it shall be so. Canst thou but wait, implored Lord Shadow, until... Well, I guess we will never find out what he was supposed to wait for, because I suppose he didn't. Anyway, this might be useful. I wonder if Gale has anything to say about any of
Already
this.
feeling better.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roacan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Well, as a matter of fact, all my companions may have something to say about this. But that's all.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Yes, we're still looking for them, don't worry. I haven't forgotten.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Okay, apparently not everyone has anything to say about this.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Apparently it's only Gale. Okay, so, what are we going to do about these buttons now? I may want to check out the exterior first before I start pressing any buttons. But at some point, some buttons will be pressed. Let's go back up here and let's find the little hole in the wall again. Over here. Alright, now let's see, what do we have here? A snakeskin hat? Where did this
I'll
come
take
from?
that.
I guess I'll take it. Oh, what's going on here? I guess I'll pick up all of this stuff. Be warned. Okay, be warned. It's something I can read. Dear staff, following from our meeting, be warned officially never to touch Loroacan's magic buttons within the tower. He alone knows which is where and why, and any mistake could prove quite deadly. May Vompta rest in peace. Miklo. Okay, so yeah, I guess some of these buttons might be dangerous. At least I can read the description, so it's giving me a little bit of advantage. But a lot of the descriptions are kind of vague. Oh. Artillery. Yeah, I think this is one of the buttons I probably shouldn't touch unless I know what it's firing at. I mean, it's probably supposed to be one of like the defense mechanism of the towers, so it is unlikely to fire at me, but it may fire at something else that I don't want to be fired at, so I think we're going to stay away from this button. As much as I would like to see that. And other than that, there doesn't seem to be much going on here on the outside. I don't need a half-eaten apple. Can't pick up any of this. So I can only enjoy the nice view. And yeah, now we're back here and I have already been here. Okay, well, let's head back inside and let's try some of the buttons. So, what do we have here? Cleanup. I feel that cleanup seems fairly harmless. Let's try the cleanup button. I'm not even sure what happened, if anything happened at all. I don't think anything has changed, or if, then, you know, it's somewhere where I can't find it. Okay, well, that's underwhelming. Below. Okay, my guess is that this will put me below, which is like over here. So I think this is a button I would like to try.
Below.
Let's do it. Okay, exactly as I planned. Now, what exactly is going on here? We have levers, arcane barriers,
A trap.
and
This place is
another
more dangerous than I thought.
arcane trap, apparently. And we have a button to bring us back up. Okay, that's good to know. This one apparently is not trapped. Scroll of disintegrate. Okay. Okay. I guess we will take a look at whatever's inside
That
here.
might be worth a look.
You think so? Let's take a look at this first. Sorcerous Sundry's mystery door key. I'm sure that'll come in handy. And yeah, I guess we will try to disarm this. Ooh, well, this one is a little bit more difficult. Let's see. Okay, should be enough. Barely, but still. And now I can just open it. High security vault number 1 key. Yeah, that's definitely going to be useful. Because the vault is where that book about castles is, and that's where we want to go. And then we have arcane barriers, and do I just pull
Cursed
the
to put
lever
my
to
hands on
remove the
everything.
barrier? Oh, interesting. This is an arcana check. I mean, I think that Gale is probably better at Arcana than I am. I have 5 to 8 bonus. I'm not sure if I can exit out of here. No, I have to do it now since I touched it first, but maybe Gale should do the other one. Okay, I guess I'll give this a try. This might be enough again, just about enough. Okay, very nice. Rope of the Weave. This might be something for Gale. And speaking of which,
About my magic.
do you want to take a look at the other lever?
On it.
Yeah, he has +9 and I can increase it even more with guidance, so he's definitely better overall. But that was a poor dice roll, so I guess I'm going to use an inspiration. Okay, that is going to be enough. There we go. And what do we got here? Is that a staff? Marco Heschgier?
Interesting.
I thought you might like that. Well, I mean, it's a legendary weapon, so it's probably something that Gale wants to use. What are these bonuses? Arcane Battery. Toggable passive feature. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. That is very nice. You need to toggle this feature on in order to activate this effect. Kereska's Favor. Imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from the draconic goddess Kereska. And currently, I mean, he only has Firebolt, which honestly he doesn't really need that badly. So, yes, please. Take this one. And what about the rope that I just found? Rope of the Weave. Arcane enchantment. You gain a +1 bonus to spell safety C and spell attack rolls. Weave Eater. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they regain 1 to 6 hit points. Armor class +2. I mean, I could give this to someone else as well, I suppose. It is better than what he currently has, either way. I'm not sure if
Defender of the people.
this would be something for him, but I mean, I gave him this one because of the, you know, cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier, and that is more useful for him. So I think you should have this one. Okay. Looks kind of old school. I may want to change the color of this, but I think for the time being you can keep this. Also, I still haven't really found a good use for these. This one is for a Githyanki, so I need to get Lizelle back. And I guess... Oh right, this is... You can't wear an armor or a shield, and he has a shield, so I would have to remove the shield. I don't know. I still haven't made a decision about that.
That's progress.
Anyway, I guess we're done down here. Is there anything else we can take a look at? No, but I think we got some pretty neat loot. So let's move on. We will use the button to go back up.
Better not be cursed.
I hope. Yes, we do. But
These boots
there's
have seen
still
everything.
more buttons in this place. Security. Yeah, I feel that this one is very ambiguous. It could mean disarm security or, you know, enable or call security. And since I already disarmed all the traps in this place, I feel I don't need to press this button. I'm going to stay away from it. It's a bit too risky. Which means the one that is still left is the one called Vault, and that is definitely one I would like to take a closer look at. I mean, if it works like the below button, it will hopefully just transport me to the vault. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, it's just me? Why didn't you bring my team with me? Well, I suppose I can just transport them down here as well, right? If they use the button. Okay, I can just bring them down here individually, so I guess that's what we will do. Okay, Sorcerous Vault, and also my quest updated. Not this one. We were teleported to the Sorceress Sundry's vaults via a magical button in Ramaz's tower. Now we need to find the Annals of Curses. Okay, I suppose we're doing this now. I thought maybe we can do this another time, but since we found this little way down here, I guess we will just continue with this quest. Okay, first of all, let's see what we got here.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Gor's Eye Stalk. Have I found one of these before? The Red Knight's Final Stratagem. It's locked, of course. Scroll of Seeming. I'm guessing this is like a normal sleight of hand lockpicking. Oh, well, normal yes, but difficult. Okay, let's hope for the best. Again, this is going to be very, very close. No, this time it's not quite good enough. But at least in this case I can just use a Thief's Tool and try again. And I suppose I'm going to need another one. Where's Astarion when you need him? I mean, whatever is inside here is clearly very valuable, so I think it's worth wasting all of these lockpicking tools. Okay, there we go. The Red Knight's Final Stratagem. Before her time is an exarch of tempers and goddess of strategy. The Red Knight was a paladin mouse devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by tempers to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension. Okay? And what does this mean? Why is this valuable to me?
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Okay, okay. I will take that. Scroll of Artistry of War. Huh. 108 damage. Summon the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing. I feel this is a spell that I should probably just teach to Gale instead of using it. Because I've never seen that before. Can I take the book as well? Surely this has got to be valuable, right? I'll take it.
Need to find a way forward.
And we got like... Oh! I can just walk over here. I didn't realize that. But that makes it a lot easier to get the stuff from these chests as well. Sublimate of Eagle Feathers. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have looted everything in this place. But so far, no Annals of Curses. We probably have to go deeper into the vault for that. Well, there's more chests for me to unlock. But at least these aren't quite as difficult. Ooh, nice. Very, very, very nice. And a little bit of gold. Okay, but Oh, we have a lever over here. I was just wondering where I have to go from here. Okay, a portal.
Something over there.
It's a button. Probably a button back. And I guess the portal will bring me back to the tower, like the normal tower, which means I probably do not want to use this right now. Instead, let's see what else we got here. At least some more stuff we can pick up. Miklor's Ledger. Scrolls, quills, books various, books rare, herbs various, spells various, parchment, hats, ropes, rings, wands, staves. But only numbers, not like titles or descriptions. Not exactly useful. Posted scroll. Madam, it is no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. This scroll brings you a query I believe only you can resolve. It has been a long-held bit of lore within my family that we are descendants of Laurel Silverhand through my mother's line, though no existing genealogy can confirm our claim. Would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It would mean a great deal to my grandmother Haverfoss, who is poorly at the minute. The family name is Gradle. Hopefully yours, Amber Layman. Laurel Silverhand? Who was that? Scroll of Hold Person. Take it. Got another door here. But first let's look at everything. Oh, that is an autosave. Autosaves are always suspicious. Scroll of Dimension door. Some mushrooms. Material sorting.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Yeah, so far I haven't really found that many scrolls and parchments here. None that I can look at anyway, but I'll take whatever you give me. Scroll of Wall of Stone. Okay, I guess that's all in here, unless I can somehow... No, I don't think I can go to this upper level. So, let's look at the door, but carefully because of the autosave. Okay, so far it's pretty normal. More locked chests. Well, coming down here certainly was worth it from like a loot perspective. Lots of valuable stuff and gold and so on. Restricted area. Okay. Are we getting to the good stuff now?
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Disintegrated. Okay, thank you for the warning. It's locked, but I did pick up a bunch of keys, and one of them is for this room. So far, I'm not seeing anything suspicious in here. But we will be careful. We will be careful.
Be wary.
Oh, well.
Best avoid that trap.
Yep, there's actually a lot of stuff going on here that might be a problem. The lever is just for the door, I presume. Oh, maybe the lever is actually for the pressure plates. Yep. Okay. So, I suppose that means I don't have to disarm them. I hope. I hope this is not a miscalculation. Elminster, Silverhand, Castles. I guess that's the door we're looking for, huh? I guess I will take one for the team and step on one of these pressure plates to see if they are disarmed now, but I think they should be.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door.
Right. Okay, but yes, the pressure plates don't do anything anymore. Okay, you can come in. So this is a door that we actually need to go through, which means I may want to take a look at the other ones first. For example, like the Elminster one. Do we have a key for that? No. Oh, and we can't lockpick it. Well, which means there might be like a way to go through here from the other side, or maybe I need to find like a button or lever to open this. Same with this one. Okay, so at the moment we can only go through Silverhand. I guess that's what we will do. Let's go.
Let's avoid that trap.
Carefully.
Oh
There's
dear.
a trap.
But again, we have a lever. Oh, and I see, again, it's like an invisible lever. So you can only see it if you can see invisible stuff. And then you can just disarm the pressure plates. So I suppose we will use the lever. And yeah, I guess that took care of the pressure plates. Alright. Alright, very nice. Illusion, evocation, abjuration, transmutation. Okay. And now this one, I'm guessing, is where we came from. And where we need to go if we want to go back out, because that's where, you know, all the outside quests are. And yeah, this one doesn't really tell me anything. Evocation, illusion, abjuration. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to know this, if maybe there's like a book that tells me where to go, but I suppose I can really only try any of them. I don't know. Let's start with evocation. What? Where are we now? Okay, first of all, we have another lever here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Let's first use the lever. Okay, these are the traps. Which means that this is not the room we came from. No. Foresight, invulnerability, gate, and wish. This is a confusing place. I mean, now we actually have a quest marker going to Foresight. This one is probably going to lead me to the room I came from, because that's where I have to go back if I want to reach the gate of Carsus. I don't know. Foresight, invulnerability, gate, wish. That one isn't even on my map, which piques my curiosity, so let's try wish. Okay, there's something behind this. To Elminster, okay.
Step carefully.
Oh dear.
There's a trap.
Okay, so is there like a lever for this one too that I can just disable? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. This is a proper trap. Okay. Okay, I guess in this case I have to disarm this. At least it's not like super difficult. And what are these supposed to do? Gargoyle head. I don't know. It's maybe for the best if I just try to disarm all of them. Just in case. Okay, so are we good now? We have another lever here. Do I have to like pass a skill check for this one as well, like the last one? Because in that case,
A long way from Waterdeep.
Gale should do this again in case it's an Arcana skill check. Also, let's maybe read
Unlock
the...
hereby the path to
Okay.
the Elminster Vault.
So this would probably unlock the door we've seen. And apparently I
Shouldn't
don't
have
need
wished to live in more interesting
to
times.
pass a skill check for this one. Okay, well, at the very least we did accomplish something here. Alright.
Moving in.
Now, how do we get back? Gate. Invulnerability foresight. I mean, I'm kind of curious about Gate as well, because that's the one that doesn't actually have a quest mark on them. Foresight doesn't have one either. I don't know. Let's try Gate.
Here we go.
Oh. And now we're in another room that looks like almost the same. But we have been to this one already, clearly, because I already used the lever here. Oh, and I can't move. Okay, now I can move around again. Okay, yes, we have been to this one before. And we already went through the evocation door. And I think illusion is just going to bring us back. So let's try abjuration now.
I better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Well, apparently we already triggered something. Let me use the lever.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay. Yeah, apparently like the one in the middle also seems to be a pressure plate. But even though we kind of transported right onto it, it didn't actually trigger anything. But okay, looks like we are indeed in a new room. Silver, shadow, wild, demon. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, we have one of these again.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay. Yeah, this one I probably have to disarm like
Watch how you
properly.
go. There's a trap.
At least I do not see a simple way to disarm them. I mean, I could probably just try to walk around them and use the lever. As a matter of fact. Oh! Apparently I don't even need to... I didn't touch the stupid plate. I was clearly right next to it. So yeah, maybe I should just disarm it. It's not that difficult after all. Alright.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Okay. That's exactly what we're trying to accomplish here. So, I guess that's all we need to do. We unlocked Elminster and castles. Now we just have to find our way back again. Again, I'm not sure if the quest markers on the doors are like any help.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay, it's just a trap that we already disarmed. And okay, yes, I think this is exactly where we want to be. We opened the doors to Elminster and castles. Okay, perfect. So now we can explore the secrets of these two passages, but I think this will have to wait for another time, especially since I forgot to untoggle the group, so my companions are not with me here. So I may have to bring them to me individually by using the same door, so they will end up here. But I will just do this off camera, and then we will go and explore these new passages and see what secrets they might hold. But for the time being, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.